What's up, guys? Today I got a little pistol I want to show you. It is I don't know really how it's pronounced, Jimenez Arms, JA 380. I think a lot of people are calling it Jimenez or whatever. It's a Braco uh, type deal. It's Bolt. The company was Bolt from Braco Arms. It's also like a Jennings type weapon. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you what was in the box. It comes, in a paper box or cardboard box. You get the gun, with 2 magazines. You got the European release. You get 2 mags, and there's a trigger lock, and 2 keys that go in it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a little bit about the gun. I paid, I don't know, about $100 for this gun. I bought it at a pawn shop. The gun's been pretty reliable for what it costs. There's a spring that goes right here, I don't know if you can see that, for the ejector. There's a spring and a little rod that goes in there. That popped out, and I sent it back to them, and they fixed it and sent it back. I mean, they didn't charge me a dime. So, I mean, I always like the customer service aspect of it. There is one thing I don't like about it, is when it's on safety. See, it'll come halfway back, but it won't come all the way back unless it's off safety. And you can get a bullet joint lodged in there, and I think that's what caused it to fire and, actually shoot somebody and paralyze them, and that's kind of what caused Jennings and Braco to go out of business. As long as you remember to take that thing out of safety when you eject it, you should be okay. And as always, make sure you have the weapon pointed, away from you or anybody else when you're unloading it or loading it. But, if you're watching this video, you probably already know that. The gun weighs 20 ounces. I'm trying to get a better view of it. You can't get a full grip on it. I mean, you can get about that much, and then when you put the magazine in it, it's got a little bit of a lip on it right there to rest your 2 fingers on. If you don't mind tucking that third, that pinky finger under there, which doesn't bother me. The sights are okay for what it is. It'd be better if it was like a 3-dot sight or lit up, but I imagine they're steel sights, and that's what you got to work with. I imagine you probably could dot it yourself. I've actually seen some people do it with I don't know, some sort of makeup or fingernail polish or something. But anyway, I just thought I'd show it to you. It's a simple blowback design. It's got a plastic trigger. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's a quick, crisp pull. It's a long pull though. I mean, it's a real heavy trigger pull. That's the back of it. I mean, you get a good full grip on it. The magazines that come with it are 6. I generally put 5 in there. It seems to run better with 5. It will fire 6, if you put 6 in it and then chamber 1. I had a couple of issues with it. I'm going to show you some bullets. Alright, that's a flat top full metal jacket, I guess. And then I think they call that a round nose. And then you got your regular full metal jacket. It doesn't like these as good as it does these. I've fired these with no problems. I have caught a jam or 2 with these. So if you was going to buy a pistol like this, I would recommend firing these. Hadn't had any problems with those. Overall, for what I paid for, I think it was like $130 or something with tax and all out the door. I mean, it's worth what I paid for it. I bought it, back in the days when everybody was talking about, concealed carry type stuff, wanting something small, but I didn't want to spend a fortune on something to start with. So I bought this. I know you're not gonna be able to see it. I probably need to take it apart to show you. I went in and there's a little lip. Guys, there's a lip that goes in here. Can't hold the dang slide open. Right there on the feed ramp. I went in and polished all that stuff where it meets, and haven't had any problems out of it since. It'll feed perfect, and you know, a little bit of stippling there on the thing. It's got a heavy spring on it. You're not gonna accidentally fire this gun. I mean, you're gonna have to pull that trigger in order to get it to fire. I don't know if it's drop safe. I've never dropped it. I generally, if I carry it, I generally do carry it hot with the safety on. I don't carry it on my person. Most time it's just like a glove box gun or whatever. I don't generally keep it on me. But I mean, I've kept it loaded for months and months and months and it's never fired. So I mean, I kind of feel somewhat safe with it. You know, I wouldn't be afraid of it. I kind of wanted it because it's, you know, a Saturday night special. I mean, you know, it's part of, I don't know, American culture, I guess, of, you know, the 80s type, you know, pocket pistols. And I didn't have one and I wanted it, so I bought it. But, I mean, it's an all steel frame or probably, you know, mystery steel, you know, like pot metal maybe. I don't know. I fired a couple hundred rounds through it, and like I said, I did have that issue with that ejector coming off. But like I said, I sent it to them and they fixed it for free and sent it back. No deal, no big nothing. I mean, just in about a week or two. I mean, they're located in Nevada. I was real happy with the customer service on it. Lifetime warranty. I told them if I had any problems to let them know, and you know, they sent it. I sent it. They sent it back. They were going to replace the slide if it looked bad, but they said the slide looked good, no cracks, no nothing. It was just, you know, something that happened. But, you know, my kid took it to the range one day and shot it. He may have dropped it, which probably, if he did, that's probably what caused it to come out. So I don't really know. I just know I was shooting it one day and it blew off. I mean, it would still function. It just wouldn't eject. I put it back in place and would fire a couple and it'd fire a few until it would move over and then it would stop. But you know, you're asking a lot out of $100 gun, and I mean, I feel like for the money, I mean, it's there. But anyway, might take it apart and show you a little bit more about it. Guys, it's interesting the way you take it apart. You see that little piece right there? You stick this pin in here, up, and that's it, kind of like that. And there's the firing pin. Kind of goes in like this. That piece of alloy or aluminum or whatever is all that keeps that slide on. That's the slide. And then where I was talking about I've done the work on it, you can see the tool marks on the where the feed ramp goes into the barrel. It was a lip right there where the feed ramp goes in. I know it needs to be cleaned. Last few times I shot it, I hadn't cleaned it, but what I did was sanded that feed ramp down, and then that little lip where it goes into the barrel. And I just did it with a piece of sandpaper and a pencil eraser. I just kind of till it was smooth enough. Anyway, I just thought I'd show it to y'all. I took a little bit right there. I felt some rough parts there. I put a little bit of sandpaper on there, just, you know, to get it smooth. And then, if you look at the slide, right in here, camera ain't focusing worth a shit. I touched up right in here and touched up a little bit on the other side to get it to fire a little better. Anyway, I just thought I'd kind of show you a little bit about the gun. Probably not going to be able to put it back together on camera because I don't think that I've got enough time on my camera, but we'll try it. It's see how the spring and firing pin assembly goes back in there. You take the spring, it just kind of sits like right up under there, like right under the barrel. You will put the barrel back on and under, like so. Put it back on like that. Push that little spring in somewhat. And back together. I know it wasn't very good. I was moving all over the place, but I was basically doing it blindfolded. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope y'all have a good day, and everybody be cool, and thanks for watching.